Happy full moon, divine collective. Enter the gates with praise and thanksgiving. Call the ancestors into the space. Ask any question that you desire. Happy full moon, divine collective. We're gonna pull a few cards and see what is being revealed this full moon, March full moon, for our divine collective. What is being revealed? What is coming forth? What is being cleansed away? What truths are being told for our divine collective all across planet Earth this March full moon? I thank you for being here. I appreciate all likes, shares, subscribes, and donation. This is going to be a general full moon reading for the divine collective all across planet Earth. See what our energies are, what's coming towards us, what is the manifestation, how are we being cleansed, and what is being revealed with this full moon. I'm going to jump right in. And these are the Moonology Oracle. Moonology Oracle. This is going to be a divine time to surrender. This full moon calls us to go into deep meditative states. Get collectively and say our affirmations, our prayers. Give thanks. Give thanks to the universe, our higher self, God, Buddha, Jesus, the higher realms, whatever it is that you feel is a reflection of your highest self. It is time for us to come together in a divine meditative state and surrender, release all concerns. Let's get a message out here. Full moon, divine collective. Some situations are needed to be let go of. Spirit is calling us to surrender on this full moon because nothing will come of the situation or circumstances that are currently surrounding some of the divine collective. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this says to me that this full moon is revealing opportunity. It is revealing an opportunity to let go of a situation. Some of you all, this is going to be a revealing of a truth where you're going to need to surrender. Trust that this situation that you are losing is for your own divine good. Nothing is set in stone. We still have opportunity to manifest our desires. But it's going to take us taking a leap of faith that's completely letting go. Surrendering control. Deep meditation. Meditate and contemplate. So many of us are needing to go into deep meditation into the next new moon and work on self-healing. There's a great need to work on self-healing. Use this overall energy of surrendering. This full moon is calling us to go into meditation, to surrender, to know that anything is possible and all things can still sway in the favor for those who feel like they're not sure how this is going to pan out for them. Continue to work on our healing. Continue to work on our healing. Give us more information about surrendering on this full moon. What do we surrender? How do we surrender? What do we surrender? How do we surrender? The overall energy. We have patience, surrendering to not knowing what the outcome may possibly be. There's been a drastic shift, a paradigm shift in the mind all across planet Earth. We're being reconciled into our highest self. For those who are willing to surrender to their highest self, the higher energy, God, the universe. If you're willing to surrender, there is going to be a reconciliation to your divine self. A mental stability, or a time where these self-imposed restrictions with the aid of swords are going to be lifted if we surrender. So whatever you're going through, whatever mental state you're in, there's going to be a shift in the consciousness, or there's going to be shift in the state of thinking all across planet Earth. This moon is going to cleanse us and cause us to let go. It's going to cause us to give our everything to being our best. Do this with patience, elevate our minds, really defend our territory and where we have drawn ourselves to. This is a mental self-imposed prison that we are being released from. But it is calling for us to rule our minds with the Emperor. This is definitely, the mind has to be ruled in order to free ourselves from any Eight of Swords moment that we are experiencing. If we're feeling like there is something stopping us from getting to our destiny, something that could possibly be blocking us, Spirit is saying, no, just surrender and be patient. It's calling us to surrender and be patient. There are still some things that some of us divine collective are needing to let go, because nothing is going to come. So if you are in a state of reminiscing about something, a situation, a circumstance, or a person from the past, until you let go and surrender and let that situation go, we're not going to go into the full healing. Okay? Nothing will come of that situation. Nothing will come of what situation, Spirit? What are the situations that many of the divine collective are needing to let go? Old cycles. This is a new cycle. So in order to step into this new cycle, this wheel of fortune, this victory, this comedic glory, is going to be calling us to make a decision, to jump into this new cycle, to unguard ourselves, to really set our minds in a right place of knowing that our peace is with us when we stay in balance and let certain people and situations go. Some of you guys have been away from, or this is really speaking to me about relationships. Some of you guys are in separation from someone that you thought was your divine soulmate or divine counterpart, and turned out that this person wasn't. For some of you guys, this was an air sign, possibly a Libra that you were in connection with. And so now, after you've blocked this person and made a decision to go away, this person is having a possibility that they've made a wrong decision. They want to come in and make things right. And it's just, I feel like for many of you all, this is a direct answer for that question. Should you take this person back? You would be more fortunate letting the situation go. That is just what I'm seeing in the cards for some of us. You will be more fortunate to let the situation go. Nothing is set in stone. You have not run out of time to get to your divine counterpart. For many of you all, you're only reconsidering the ex because your 10 of Cups has not arrived yet. And you know that the person that you're considering is not your 10 of Cups. You have somebody that you've blocked. Nothing will become of that situation. Your wealth is in this new cycle going forward. This is where you're going to find your 10 of Cups at. In your new cycle. New meaning the old person cannot come with you. You still have opportunity to get this true love, to get this nurturing, to get this full healing, to get this pleasure, this success, this perfect type of nurturing and togetherness that is beyond anything that many of us have ever experienced. So nothing is set in stone. Mother Moon is saying to us on this full moon evening, nothing is set in stone. Don't you get it set in your mind that it's over and you better take somebody and you better settle. No, because many of you all rose to an 8 of Cups moment. You walked away and you reached that 9 of Cups within yourself. And now you're going to get something that's very passionate about you with the 8 of Wands. This is going to be a passionate relationship. You know, this person is preparing themselves to come in to many of you all. This is going to be a passionate love relationship. It's going to be very inspiring to you. Somewhat, I mean, this is like heated, fiery attraction these people are going to have for each other. This 10 of Cups moment is going to come out of nowhere. It's kind of like spirit saying, ha ha, don't think that it's over yet. It is not over. Don't get yourself into a space of overthinking and desperation and feeling like you have to return back to some swords that hurt you. You don't. We don't. Give me one more card on nothing is set in stone. You have a true love, your reflection, your 10 of Cups, your passionate soulmate. This person for the masculine, this is going to be a stable, well-endowed masculine that's coming into the picture. Very well-endowed, coming in with stability. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Look at this wand, sisters. It's coming in with stability, in the upright, erect. Ready to come in fertile. That's a fertile erection there coming in. So be patient. Be patient. Divine feminines who are out there doing the work on these new moons and these full moons, no need to worry. Keep yourself up. Keep yourself beautified. Continue to nurture yourself. Meditate and contemplate. Continue to envision your soulmate for the masculine and the feminine who are calling in their true partner through the microphone of Mother Moon, echoing it out to the universe, calling into the grandmother and saying, hey, I'm still here. I'm still standing my ground. I am still meditating on my reflection. Look at both of those fish. Look like twins. So many of you all are going to have this twin flame come in on the next new moon. So don't fret. You're going to have this person come in on your April new moon. This person is going to appear out of nowhere, this love is going to appear, this reflection, this soulmate is going to appear. And this is going to be a time, and this moon being in Libra, and the sun is in Aries right now. This is going to be a romantic type of love. It's going to really teach us to be compromising in the relationship, or those past relationships have really taught us to be compromising, to stay in balance, to be of good courage, to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, even in relationships. Don't go into relationships sacrificing yourself. This is still, when you go into this new cycle, this all-fulfilling love of a 10 of cups, that means that I know how to nurture myself now and nurture my spouse, my partner, whatever the relationship, my lover, whoever the relationship is with. So let's meditate and continue to contemplate, envision, think about how we see this person arriving, and that person would absolutely show up as a reflection to whatever place or space we're in now. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. Definitely somebody is making, Two of Pentacles is making a solid choice. A two, weighing out the options. Seeing what direction you want to go in. Someone is looking at many of the divine collective out there. Your soulmate has already been in contact with some of you all, or already has met you in some form. They just have not revealed how they feel about you. They have not revealed yet that they feel like you're the head and they're the tail, and they want to join together. They've made that decision. And being a pentacle, they're sure, they're clear, they're stable in that decision. They've already weighed it out that you guys are a perfect turning wheel. You work in unity together. It's like a double reflection. The reflection of the fish deep emotions, and both of you on a solid, stable foundation with this pentacle. You're mirroring each other, and these mirrors are going to meet, these reflections are going to meet on the new moon of April for many of you divine collective across planet Earth. Let's get two more cards for this meditate and contemplate. So some of you all have a very, highly attractive relationship coming in that's going to be very stable. You've been single, you've been building yourself, you've been building your brand, some of you all, your business, your fortune. You've raised yourself to a financial comfort. Solo has been a pleasure in the building, but now you are ready to find your reflection, ready to illuminate in more happiness. There's a twin again. Many divine collective are meeting their soulmates. Some of you all, this is coming in at the first beginning of summer. Some of you all, this is coming in at the first beginning of summer. Twin flames. Twin flames. A lot of times people ask me why they don't hear me say twin flames when I see a lot of twins pop up in a reading. Because a lot of times twin flames can show up as lessons. So in my calling, I prefer to call out for the soulmate or the life partner, because a twin flame can be a very harsh lesson. They're mirrors. Twin flame people are mirrors. They come to show us things that we possibly need to clean off of ourselves. And when we stop running into some of these twin flames, which I've found that a lot of them are just reflections to show us things that we need to change and we need to cleanse, we move on to our true reflection, our soulmate. That one is not here to give hard lessons, but to learn together collectively. So the singularity is being changed. There's a gain coming, a very stable gain for many of you all are coming on the new moon. This is what the cleansing, the manifestation, the healing, the star card is going to be about. You and this person, in order for this head to join the tail, you have really put some affirmations out there. You start the wheel to turn and you went deep within yourself. You've really cleansed yourself spiritually. Many of you all have cleansed yourself spiritually. You're coming out into the spotlight. You're tired of being hidden. You really want to get out there and show yourself. Some of you guys in this partnership, you want to display this success that you've had to the world. Many of you all want to share this success. Spirit is saying, take it easy right now with the Four of Swords. Take it easy. This is a time to rejuvenate yourself. This is a time to rest up before this person arrives. This is a time to get yourself in order. Make sure you are taking good care of yourself. This is a time of healing. This person is like right in arm's reach, right around the corner, right in the energy of manifestation. And so it is time for us to make sure that we're in proper balance, in proper order before this person steps forward, or if you are the person stepping forward, before you do so, this is the time to make sure that you are in balance, real rested, enclosed in your right mind, healthy, feeling good, upbeat. Six of Swords, because you have earned, many of us have earned this transition. We have earned this recovery. We have earned traveling into a new dimension, a new mental state of being. We have earned a new experience. We have earned a new way of thinking. We've really done some hard work on ourselves. We really have worked on healing. And this is what's bringing in the soulmate, the healing. Those who have taken the time to heal, to go forward, to nurture yourself. Nine of Cups. This is why we're getting this wish fulfillment. This is why we're going into good health. This is why we're getting this true love. This Nine of Cups love, this Ten of Cups love. You're going all the way, Divine Collective. Many of you are going all the way to the victory. One more card for this time of healing. Take care of yourself. Herbs, meditation, healing herbal baths, chanting, silent meditation, the Hangman, gaining the wisdom from the divine, the upper realm, standing in your Mayat moment, the womb and the phallus coming together as one. It is time to come into power, the power of self. I want to find out more about this Ten of Cups, this Nine of Cups, this manifestation, this relationship, this fortune that is manifesting for the Divine Collective. Ten of Cups, give me more information. Ten of Cups, nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. This love is manifesting quickly. Eight of Wands. It is arriving now. Rest up, Divine Collective. This is coming in swiftly. It's going to move swiftly. It's going to surprise some of you all. You're going to be like, man, this person showed up out of nowhere. This person is possibly, for some of you all, is going to be a fire sign. You know, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys are falling in and intersecting whoever this message meets. You're going to absolutely meet a water sign. It could be any sign. This could be any zodiac sign. Definitely Wheel of Fortune twice. It's a lot of you guys are coming into your full happiness, mental clarity, peace of mind, financial wealth, wealthy relationships, wealthy romantic relationship, wealthy relationships with your children, wealthy workspaces, thriving businesses. Many of you all are going into a all divine covenant initiation upgrade in planet Earth. Many of you all are going into double for your trouble. Double for your trouble. This moon is revealing that you are coming into sacred energy, double from your trouble, from your ancestors. Look at that. Look at that royalty on the wheel. You're coming into mastery of your highest self. Your ancient ancestors are rising in you to take over the victory, to shuffle you, or to move you forward into this new cycle. They got the wheel now. They're driving now. They're arriving now. There's no need for you to do anything but surrender. Just fall into the energy, vibrate into your divine destiny, to vibrate into this abundance, vibrate into this love. They have the wheel now. They're driving this ship now. There is no need for concern. Release, surrender. The ancestors are driving. The ancestors are driving. Get off of that wheel. Stop thinking you controlling this. Let go. Let go. Let go. Surrender. The justice, the entire system on this planet will be changed. The entire system on this planet will be changed. We're coming into a space of equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles. Our children, we're going to receive so much in this season, in this new cycle, that it's going to overflow to our children. Our children are going to be wealthy. We're going to be in the best of the best of the best. We're going to fall in love, and the messages of the communication is opening up right now. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. We are going to be washed in love. We're going to be washed in loving messages. We're going to be washed and nurtured by the planet. We're going away with a victory. Mother Moon is saying, don't turn back. Mother Moon is nothing behind you. I have protection all around you. There's nothing behind you. There's no need of you looking back. And for many of you all, this is Mother Moon saying, pay attention, because your divine is arriving. Put a light out for this person tonight, people. If you're calling in your divine masculine, put a light out for him. Light a candle for him. Call him to you. If you're calling in your divine feminine, put a light out for her. Call her into you tonight. Let her see that, or him or her see that your energy is illuminated, that you're feeling their passionate signals, because it's definitely going to be some hot, passionate things going on in the month of April for a whole lot of people. It's going to be some babies made in April for sure. It's going to be some babies made in April. It is time for you to forget about the losses and work with what you have. The losses are over. It is time to focus on the passions, King of Wands. It is time to focus on our passions. There is nothing else of greater importance than focusing on what is solid, where to put our investments now. Where do we put our emotional investments? In the situations that we are passionate about. In the situations that we are passionate about. Do not trust our emotions anywhere where we are not receiving full passion. That person feeling about us like we are feeling about them, and we're going to gain the world. Oh my God. Double for your trouble. Double for your trouble again. You are going to gain the world. You're going to gain the world. You're going to be given every tool that you need to flourish in earth. Financially, too, some of you all are going to receive a message here soon about some type of promotion, some type of upgrade, some type of business idea, business offer, partnership, inheritance that you didn't even know about, that you didn't even know what was coming, that you didn't even know existed. Somebody left you something in this planet that is about to be revealed through today's new full moon. For many of you all, it's going to be manifesting on the next new moon. It's coming in swiftly. It's charging in. We're going to have protection charging in to cover us. This is going to be a protection of clarity and action and creativity and love. Our clear mind is charging forward into this manifestation of what the divine is needing all across planet Earth. Any more messages for the divine collective? March, full moon, manifestation. When this manifestations come through, make sure you are guarding yourself. 7 of Swords. There is somebody who is not interested in seeing you have this greatness. You have an enemy. You have someone who is slick. Someone who is acting like they are in your corner, but they are not. They're not thinking in your best interest. So make sure you guard, protect your new spouse, your new lover, your new relationship. Make sure you guard it. Make sure you guard the wealth that's coming into you. Get protection. Do protection on yourself, your household, your children. And the best way I know that you stand in protection is by standing upright. Fasting, standing upright. Because if the energy doesn't match, they can't touch you. Only way they can touch you if you're vibrating down there where they are. If you are not vibrating in their vibration, they cannot touch you. Their magic, their formulas, their plans, their trickery is of no effect on you, divine collective, for those who are standing in the upright, for those who have the power or the shield of honesty and clarity and good vibrations and a loving heart shielding them as their armor. They cannot touch you. They cannot touch you. Like I said, the clarity of the mind, the clear, you're clear. This is your sword, your clarity. When you are clear, nobody can send anything else in against that, because this is your weapon. This is your weapon, your mind, your mental clarity, your communication, the good vibrations that you're putting out there in the planet in your royalty. One more card jumped out, fell on the floor. Let me grab it. All of the old is coming down. This is a total reset. This is a total new season. This is an hour for you to kick all of the things out of your mind that no longer serve you. This is your healing full moon. This is your healing full moon. Release all things mentally that no longer serve you, because you are coming into a time of celebration. And the old cannot go into this fruitful cycle. The new moon is going to reveal a lot of this to us. And from this full moon to the new moon, we're supposed to be cleansing, because when that full moon hits, that new moon hits, we are going to go into a cycle of celebration, of togetherness, of finding our soul tribes. So make sure you are prepared, are encouraged, are in balance for this new relationship. Be in your authenticity for this new relationship. Be aware of your emotions. Be fertile in everything you do. Take good care of yourself in this waiting period, because this manifestation is coming in quickly. I wish you all a manifestive full moon, March 2021. I thank you, Divine Collective, for listening to this message. I appreciate your likes, shares, subscribes, and